One, I'm back with another weekly video on the M1 Finance dividend portfolio we've been working on. So I just want to start off by asking everybody to hit that like button for me, and if you're new to the channel, considering subscribing before or after you watch the video. It'll really help me out, especially with the algorithm. I want to state that the whole reason that we started doing this portfolio and this YouTube channel was I wanted to be, one, as transparent as possible with everybody viewing it, and two, also to track our progress over time, to also show people that pretty much anybody can do it, and it can be as low as $5 to $25 in one's case, because they do require a minimum of $25. But so yeah, with that being said, I will go ahead and jump into the video now. So last week we left off at $335, and I think it was 14 cents or something like that. This week, going into the new week, we'll be sitting at $338.79. So we definitely had a significant boost. But yeah, for this week, we did have 3 new dividend payouts. Other than that, we didn't have any other activity. That was the 3 cents from Procter and Gamble. We had 4 cents from AbbVie and 4 cents from O Reality Income. And let's see, I believe that that was last week for Costco and MasterCard. So other than that, we didn't have any new dividends paid out. We did earn, let me go in here and flip back to the past week. This week we did have 14 cents earned in total, and I'm honestly not too sure which tab those came from. If I had to guess, I want to say it was from our utility tab. And then our dividend yield did drop down to 2.59%, but expenses are still the same. Holdings are still the same. I haven't done any changes there. And then no new activity in. We did have a $10 deposit that usually happens every Monday, but because M1 requires it to be at least $25, I usually just move that over into the savings account, so that way I can earn a little bit of the APY that they have going on. I think it's 5%, so it's better than it just sitting in the buying power and earning nothing. But this coming week we will be doing another buy. I think there's 14, then I'll have another 15 going in, so it'll be about 29 bucks roughly. I'm not sure what M1 will put in, but so I am looking forward to doing that buy this week. But let's go ahead and jump into my holdings here. So my ETF tab, it's sitting at a positive 1.23%, up by $1, and I do have SCHD, Dejaro, and VYM sitting in this tab. And that breaks down into, it breaks down into a 33%, and then SCHD I've got at a 34%. My restaurant tab is looking at a positive 0.24% gain, or 9 cents, so not a hot week this week for it. Texas Roadhouse and McDonald's are the two in there. McDonald's did pretty bad this week, and both of those are at a 50% split. My retail tab here is sitting at a 1.09%, up by 38%, or 38 cents, sorry. And then that's only holding Costco in there at 100%. I have my tech tab sitting at a 10%, which is up by 2.62%, or 88 cents. And in there I have S&P Global and Nvidia, both sitting at a 50% split. Down here is my utility tab, that's sitting at a 10%, and it is up by 0.71%, or 24 cents. And here I have Constellation and Exxon, and I do have to say Constellation is definitely one of my favorite shares that we hold. So on to the next, we have beverages, which is at a 6% in the overall portfolio, and that is up by a 1.38%, or 28 cents. And in there I only have Pepsi sitting at 100%. Finance is 6% also, up by 0.74%, or 15 cents. And in here I only have MasterCard at 100%. Then I also have my health tab here, which is at a 6%. That is up by 2.03%, or 39 cents. And I have AbbVie and Procter and Gamble in here, both at a 50% split. I also have my transportation tab, which will be Honda at 100% because it's the only thing in there. That's also sitting at a 6%. And that is actually down by 1.6%, or 31 cents. So, in my opinion, that's probably the worst thing going for me this week in this portfolio. So next we have my Miss tab, which is at a 5% for the overall portfolio. It is up by 2.65% or 43 cents. And that only contains Altria. I guess Altria could technically be in the health tab because it's tobacco, but at the time when I made the portfolio, I just wasn't sure where to put it. So I put it in MISC, and honestly, I just don't really want to move it around too much because I don't want to trigger too many events. Next, we have my real estate tab, which is sitting at a 1.49% or up by 23 cents. And that holds O Reality Income and Vici, both at a 50% split there. So that's pretty much all we've got going on for the positives and the lows for the portfolio for this week. Like I said, next week we will be doing another buy. So I'll be pretty excited to see how that works out. So next week in the video, you guys will be able to see that next buy. Overall, my portfolio is sitting up by a 5.03% is what it says. I am keeping track of the money that I'm putting in. Honestly, it says it's at a $322.56 cost basis, but I don't really think that's entirely accurate. Now, I did do, originally in this portfolio, I had 40 holdings, but I sold down to 18 just because it's just myself managing this for my fiance and I. And honestly, there was just kind of a lot. I felt like I bit off way more than I could chew, so I just dropped it down. So that may be the reason why. But overall, I think I'm sitting at $326 and some change there, so almost $327 for the portfolio. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going so far. This is the first thing I've ever done for stocks. So having a portfolio that I put together myself sitting at over a 5%, I'm really thrilled to see it. And I'm hoping it just goes higher and higher. So, but other than that, like I said, we don't really have any other changes to go over this week. And thank you everybody for tuning in. And just let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for your portfolios, what you're earning off dividends, and also what stocks that you think are great, and if you guys have any stocks that you would like me to take a look at. So, but thank you guys so much. Just hit that like button, put everything in the comments, and then subscribe if you're new so that way you don't miss any of the content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.